Well, it's 2:45, 3 o'clock. We've been set up for probably a good hour now, but just kind of first opened the windows, kind of got in here, and we were pretty sweaty. It's like 0 degrees, and we trekked it through some pretty gnarly snow drifts. So got in here, just kind of calmed down and cooled off a little bit. But we got a good 2.5 hours left of legal light. These bucks have been coming in kind of at the end, but it's been warmer the past couple of days, so hopefully with this cold that they get in here a little sooner. We can see a path kind of straight on front of where I'm facing, coming through the marsh that looks like they've kind of got beat up pretty good. Otherwise I think they're just going to kind of walk this marsh line and come on through. But we did kick 2 out on the walk in. Couldn't really tell what they were. I'm hoping they're does. Couldn't really see antlers, but yeah, like I said, we're just going to kind of hunker in. It's windy as all get up right now, but yeah, should get good by the end of the night, hopefully. What? Like body-wise, you're saying?
He might ran 15.
Yeah.
I think he's wider than 6.
Yeah. What's he doing just standing there?
Yeah.
I think if these guys come out.
You see him now?
Yeah.
You see him under that tree?
Yeah. I think if these guys come out into the open, he'll make his way.
There's no way he saw us.
No. we get out of here clean. And there's no way they're coming in anymore before dark. Like, do we just somehow, I don't know.
That's a little time. He could pop up in 10 minutes.
What?
Said he could pop up in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if I see that happening.
Yeah, just have a noise.
Gotta decide in a second. I don't know. Well, because that made my decision easy. Too cold for him. Well, it's a little after 6. We are back at Dakota. We had, I guess you'd say, an eventful night. We saw pretty much all 4 of the bucks that we've had on camera this past 2 weeks, so I guess you could call that a plus. Thought we were going to be able to get it done. Guess we had the smaller 6, the 8, and then just a basket come, or pretty much stand up within 100 yards of us out of their bed. So we figured the other 6 was going to be in the area. We actually seen him stand up probably another 100, 200 yards away from them, and just kind of stood there, did his thing. And then as those other 3 were walking towards us, we could kind of see him walking our way. And next thing you know, we just see him kind of booking it through the field and kind of running away from us. We have no idea what happened. Only thing I could think of was that when we walked in, we kicked up 2 doe, it looked like, from in that same general area, but I just don't know if that's it or what, because like I said, that was 3 hours later and he kind of was walking towards us. So I really have no idea what happened to him, but he ran off and then the other 3 kind of came in. But played some Yodi sounds, got them out of there. Hopefully they weren't spooked too bad. I don't think they were, they just kind of didn't know what was going on. So got out of there, but kind of hungry and we're gonna make some tacos.
Yes, sir.
Our little series of bad luck in the first 2 days continued. We pulled up pretty much to our spot and there's some deer up above, pretty much on the edge of the field by the blind, and as soon as we didn't even really stop, and they just, as soon as they seen the vehicle, they took off. And sure enough, right down where our camera is and where the blind is in that hole, our only target buck came popping out, and they all bolted out right across the road, right in front of us, across the road into this river bottom, probably, I don't know, they're a couple hundred yards away for sure. So yeah, we kind of changed the plans that, since we know where he's probably not going to be coming back through in daylight, so we're heading back to Miller time. Hopefully one of those bucks that have been there resurfaces and we get a crack at one of them, but we're gonna be late. Probably won't get there till 2:30, quarter to 3, and then we gotta trek in. So be a quick hunt, but we'll make the best of it and see what happens. What's up, guys? I'm bringing to you another first light in the field. This is our first day on North Dakota late season. It is 2 degrees right now with 20-mile-an-hour winds. I have the Sanctuary hand muff, and the thing's right on. I'm one that doesn't really like gloves, big bulky gloves, so I just got these real thin ones on, but got some hand warmers inside this muff, and my hands are nice and toasty. So I like that, to have that ability. And if a deer does come through tonight, I just pop out and I'm ready to go. So I highly recommend it. Go check yourself one out at firstlight.com.
He's gonna come all the way up.
Oh yeah. I should probably grab my bow and put it on my lap already.
Yeah, what these toes are gonna come in.
Yeah. This is gonna be so hard to get full draw.
He looks good.
I don't know. Well, that happened really quick. It's 3:37. We've been here for 30 minutes. Well, it's 3:37, and pretty sure we got our buck down right here. Like I said earlier, we kind of scared some deer that are off on the top of that ridge, but there's some other ones that were still feeding out there, and snuck in, and we no more than got set up, and a doe and 2 fawns started walking this way. Dylan's seen that 8-pointer from last night with them, and we have some really bad weather coming in later this week, so after talking with the guys and looking at the footage and stuff more last night, that 8-pointer decided he was on the hit list. So as luck would have it, he was following those does right behind him, and they looped this marsh and came in, and he actually came in twice. It was so cold out, or so calm out, that when I tried to draw the first time, he kind of got skeptical and went back into the marsh a little bit, but thankfully those does and fawns still kind of hanging around us, so he came back in, and I think my shot was back, but I don't know, he went 50 yards and kind of bedded down, and he hasn't moved now in a while. His head's down in the snow, so pretty sure he's expired, but we're just gonna give him some time just because the shot was farther back. But I'm jacked. It's a beautiful night out. There's a lot of deer everywhere. There's 6 more deer over there. There's 6 more doe coming in from a different direction when I shot. So it's a beautiful night. But yeah, buck number 1 should be down. It's just a matter of giving him a little time here and just letting him make sure he's expired. So happened quick. In the blind for 30 minutes. Oh, yeah. Painted red. Yes, sir.
Just poke them.
Huh?
Poke them with your bow. Just make sure. Hell yeah, baby.
He didn't go 50 yards. Well, he didn't go far. Like I said before, maybe 50 yards. After talking with the guys last night, or we had this buck come in last night at the same spot, and he didn't really give us a great opportunity. Only came by us for maybe 30 seconds, but I didn't really know if I wanted to shoot him at the time. But as we looked at the forecast, it's supposed to get really nasty out here later this week, so probably aren't going to be able to hunt those days. So then, looking at the other cameras and stuff, we decided that, you know, this was a buck that we want to take. We initially didn't even want to come to this spot. Spot we wanted to go to, we actually bumped the shooter buck that we were in there after. I guess we didn't bump him. He just ran when our truck came down the road. But so he flew back here, kind of a last minute thing. And there's deer out behind me on top of this hill eating. And we snuck in behind the snowdrift right into the blind. And eventually they just worked their way. We were set up for maybe 30 minutes, but which I'm not complaining about. It's 7 below without the wind chill. So it's a bit nipply out here, but we got 2 more days to get Dylan a deer, so we're gonna get him out of here, get back to the shack, and drink a lot of beer. Should be a good night. Hopefully the other guys have some luck. It sounded like they're in some deer earlier too, so see what they do tonight, and yeah, good times will be had.